What's going on, guys? It's Jeremy. We're out at the range, and today we're going to talk about some drills that you can do with only 100 rounds and one target to build or sustain your ability with a pistol. So if you're watching this video, you're probably already aware we've had an ammo issue since COVID has started. Prices have gone up and the supply has gone down. This is the second part of this series. Last week we did a rifle edition. If you haven't seen that yet, you can click on that link to watch it somewhere. The link will appear. But today we're going to be going through some drills that you can do with pistol to build and sustain your abilities. This has to be done on some sort of a range where you can move and be kind of dynamic. These aren't static drills that you can do at your normal indoor range. So the only things you need for this is your pistol, 100 rounds, and a single target. So what I'm using today is my Glock 17 with a Holosun and a TLR1 HL and a Safariland holster. We're gonna go walk through some drills, talk about the importance of doing those drills, what we're really trying to put emphasis on, and talk about some variations you can make to personalize it. All right, guys, the very first drill we're gonna do is a very basic fundamental drill from the 10 and the 25-yard line. So all we're gonna do, start from a static position with our pistol holstered. You're gonna draw, engage with 2 rounds, scan and assess, reholster. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. We're at the 25-yard line right now. One more time. Two rounds in 328 from the 25. Let's take a look. Let's see, so we got 1, 2, 3 in the A, 1 miss. So with shooting at farther distances, you really have to take your time a little bit more, especially if you're using a red dot. Sometimes, depending on the size of your dot, you may have a really crisp picture or you may have a very blurry picture depending on the MOA of your dot. So take the time and really look at what speed you can accurately engage at, because we only engage at a speed that we can accurately do so. So let's go ahead and do the same drill from the 10-yard line. That was 2 in 198. See if I make that a little faster. .206, not faster. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the A zone, or the equivalent of the A zone. All right, guys, this next drill is called the bow tie, and it really puts a lot of emphasis on finding your base and as well as stamina as far as moving and shooting. So the way this is going to work is we're going to start at our center cone at the 10-yard line. We also have cones at the 5 and the 15-yard line on each side, and we're going to trace the cones like a bow. And in each cone, you're going to engage with 2 rounds. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate the drill. We'll talk about it towards the end. All right, 10 rounds, 26:51. Let's take a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Shoulder.
Looks like a double.
Shoulder. Left.
Oh, one sneaker up here. That's a 10th. So the biggest thing with this, guys, is only engage as fast as you can accurately. Put on your kit, move around in your kit, and get used to building that stamina. All right, guys, this next drill we're going to do is the failure to stop drill. So the way this works is you're going to draw from the holster 2 rounds to the chest and then either 1 to the head or 1 to the pelvic girdle. Failure to stop drill is kind of trying to simulate if somebody's wearing body armor or putting rounds in the chest cavity isn't working. We're going to head and try and set the lights off with a shot to the T-box or go for that femoral artery down in the pelvic girdle. So start from the holster, 2 to the chest, and either 1 to the head or 1 to the pelvic girdle. Let's take a look at that. Let's see, 3, 3, 6, faster. See where we got that with the reload. We're at 591 with the reload. So on the chest, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Good T-box. You can see some of my misses from earlier drills. And 1 to the pelvis. So big thing with this, guys, is misses are going to happen. That's why we train it. Obviously, I've missed doing drills today, but really, you want to push yourself, but you also want to engage as fast as you can accurately. All right, guys, next drill we're going to do is called the offline drill. So this one's really basic again. All we're going to do is, starting from the holster on the threat commands, engage with 3 rounds while moving offline at some sort of angle. Either left or right, so you can do it multiple times to each direction. So this one's really basic. It looks like this. Take a look. We've got 1. It's always the fun part. 2 right outside the A zone. And 3 right here, center chest. So to this one, guys, you're really just trying to practice finding your sights while moving, but also practicing getting offline smoothly and effectively. All right, guys, next drill we're going to do is the 25-yard dash. So the way this is going to work is you're going to, from the holster, draw and engage 2 rounds from the 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5. Another drill to help build stamina, but also help you find that good solid base moving from position to position and then rebuilding those sights. So with this, you're not going to be able to gain a lot of speed, obviously only running 5 yards, but you want to put some effort into it. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. 2 rounds, each yard line. So obviously, as we get closer to the target, guys, you should be able to engage much faster. Let's take a look. We've got 1 on the shoulder. This is getting harder and harder to find everything. 2, 3, 4. That might be a double. Come back to that. 5, 6, 7 on the hand. 8, 9. Looks like that one was a double there. Where is it? Here it is. Oh no, there it is. 10. So with this one, guys, again, you can't build a lot of speed, but the big emphasis on this one is building good sight alignment, moving from position to position. All right, guys, that's all we have for training with 100 rounds with your pistol. You can find this course of fire as well as the drill layouts underneath the training tab on the Everyday Citizens Tactical website. When you're training, guys, specifically if you're out at the range and you're able to, I very much suggest that you actually put your kit on and run around with kit. Not only are you going to find out what fits comfortably and what doesn't, but you'll also get big and strong. That's all I've got, guys. As always, train hard, train often.